Final Fantasy IX Remake and Kingdom Hearts IV were both part of the Nvidia leak from 2 years ago, and while Final Fantasy IX Remake has yet to be confirmed outright, Kingdom Hearts IV is announced but missing in action. With both Final Fantasy XVI and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth already out, these two become the next most anticipated games to come from Square Enix alongside Dragon Quest XII, and today we have some brand new information to share on them, so please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as we push toward 98k, as we aim to reach 100k by the end of the year. And yes, I have lost my voice, so I am going to sound a little bit rough today. Today's information comes from extremely reliable leaker Midori, who has a near flawless track record, with her sharing consistently reliable information. If you aren't into Atlas or Sega games, you may not be immediately familiar with Midori, but Midori has almost a 100% track record. She's generally considered to be one of the most reliable leakers in the entire industry right now, so much so that no other people even dare leak Persona information, because she'll shut down misinformation right away. And more recently, she's began reporting on Nintendo and even Square Enix news. Though however reliable her information usually turns out to be, she is not officially part of Square Enix, and as a result I have to hit you with the rumor warning. Everything in this video should be taken with a grain of salt until officially confirmed by Square Enix. This is reported purely for the fun of speculation. Everything in this video should be taken as a fun lie until officially confirmed by the source. This being said, Midori has confirmed that Final Fantasy IX Remake is in fact in development. However, there was also a rumor that Final Fantasy X Remake was also in development. This was a rumor started by famed leaker I'm a Hero 2. Now, I'm a Hero 2 has had some credible information before in the past. However, their track record is nowhere near as good as Midori's, and they have fumbled more than one time with fake information. Previously, that fake information included a potential Final Fantasy X remake. This all started with a post from Midori saying, quote, "Team Asano is doing research development on an XR title for Square Enix. For those unfamiliar, XR refers to extended reality, which is an umbrella term for augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality." On this thread, someone asked if there are any other remakes from Square Enix in the works. Midori then took the time to clarify and said yes, but there is not a Final Fantasy X remake title in development, this being a direct response to I'm a Hero 2's rumor about there being an FF10 remake. Someone then asked, but is the Final Fantasy IX remake real then? Midori then replied, this is correct information. This yet again confirms from yet another reliable source that Final Fantasy IX Remake is in fact real. I know a lot of people are getting worried about the existence of this title as it has been rumored for so long. However, it has yet again been confirmed by another reliable source. FF9 Remake is indeed coming, and so is the FF9 anime, which has been officially announced, though its release date, or even when we're expected to get a look at it, is currently unknown. However guys, this is confirmation that more FF9 is indeed coming, so FF9 fans can rejoice. However, for anyone hoping for that Final Fantasy X remake, I am very sorry to report that FF10 remake is not happening. This might be unfortunate for some, but I think the desire to remake Final Fantasy X is still a long ways off for me. The HD remaster, minus some things like the characters' updated facial models, is still good enough. Final Fantasy X still looks and plays great, especially if you throw on some HD mods. It's still a timeless classic, one of my favorite video games of all time, and one that I recommend even now. However, today is not all about Final Fantasy. We also got some incredible Kingdom Hearts news. Square Enix has just confirmed that the entire Kingdom Hearts collection is finally coming to Steam. This is incredibly exciting news, especially for Steam Deck owners. This also apparently includes Steam Deck compatibility, and this also includes some more information on Kingdom Hearts 4, starting out with James from RPG Site saying this, quote, A few months back, I had heard some rumblings from a source that Square Enix brought on a team to improve Steam Deck compatibility for these ports. They weren't 100% sure about the validity at the time, but they did mention that June/July being the potential release date, so I believe it. This means that where the Nintendo Switch did not deliver, the Steam Deck yet again will, as this will be the first place you can officially play the Kingdom Hearts games, the entire series, portable. Midori then chimed in saying, "I heard something similar a few months ago, but I didn't believe the information at the time. In February, someone sent me a message about Missing Link, KH4, and the Steam ports, but I did not know the source at the time, but it is looking like their information is correct, but I was not familiar with the KH series." When asked to further elaborate on the information, Midori said this. They said the Steam ports were in development since last summer. A company named Bitgroove is working on Missing Link, and the next beta test would be in April. KH4 has some small online features and looks very different from the first trailer. The codename is Quattro. The codename being Quattro makes a ton of sense. This is Kingdom Hearts 4, and it revolves around a hub town called Quadratum. What the online features could be are very interesting. However, these are noted as small online features, so I would imagine that it's some type of leaderboard or something else. This is definitely not looking to be multiplayer or anything like that. What's also curious, however, is the line looks very different from the first trailer. This is to be expected. I mean, looking back at Kingdom Hearts 3's first trailer, even the first few trailers really, the final game looks quite a bit different, as they were in the process of figuring out the Kingdom shader and the brand new look of Kingdom Hearts in the HD era. Whenever I look at Kingdom Hearts 4's first trailer in a similar fashion, I see a game that's visual identity isn't quite complete yet. To me, that simply did not look representative of what they were going to do for the final product. I expected it to evolve even further and have a more refined style when we finally look at it. Of course, it seeing some visual changes only makes sense. It started development as an Unreal Engine 4 title and was confirmed being ported to Unreal Engine 5. As a result, I imagine they're going to be pushing the visuals even further. This is only good news, I believe, and I imagine that the title is going to look even better. It did have a sort of Final Fantasy-esque look to it, more so than even Kingdom Hearts as a KH title, so I am kind of wondering if the final game is going to lean even further into that more Final Fantasy-esque look, or I imagine that more practically it'll look a little bit more like the CGI used in Kingdom Hearts 3's Virum Rex scenes. Midori then followed up saying, "And the entire series and KH4 might be coming to the next Nintendo hardware. This means that KH4 might be coming to Switch too, as well as the entire KH series finally getting native non-cloud ports. This is exciting news for everyone who's wanted to play KH games on Nintendo hardware, and even more exciting news for KH4. That is going to give it a tremendous leg up in terms of sales, especially in Japan, where PS5 is doing nowhere near as well as the Nintendo Switch, and the Switch 2 is likely to repeat the same. Hopefully this means that future Final Fantasy titles will also be developed with Switch 2 in mind, as I believe that's the best way to bring those games to even more people, especially in Japan. Perhaps even more shocking is that they are planning to do more collaborations for the Kingdom Hearts IP. Midori saying, "And more outside IP collaboration is planned for Kingdom Hearts series in the future." Midori also followed up by saying, "I heard Fortnite was part of this initiative, but I didn't have any other information on collaboration or date for the collaboration." That's right, there is a very high chance that Sora is coming to Fortnite, which is absolutely insane, but it's also good to hear that Disney is finally lightening the grip on Kingdom Hearts. They've had a notorious iron grip on it before, not allowing it to have any fun. Even getting Kingdom Hearts into Smash Bros was an absolute nightmare for Sakurai, and took a ton of work for us to finally get Sora there. The other exciting possibility is that we can finally have a Kingdom Hearts collaboration in Final Fantasy XIV, maybe. If they're willing to allow KH to be in Fortnite, I can only imagine that FF14 would finally come next, and this would be hugely beneficial to Square Enix, as I cannot think of a better collaboration to promote Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail to their existing audience than to finally do a collaboration with Kingdom Hearts. Of course, that's just my speculation because I want to see my Warrior of Light in Aqua Glam. Until then, let me know your thoughts on the Final Fantasy IX Remake and Kingdom Hearts updates that I've shared today, and I'll see you all in the next video.